What makes people think, believe, feel fear if they don't have it? Of using a talisman, a good luck coin, charm, um, a particular stone or rock that they carry with them, a paper clip that they keep in their pocket to fidget with, and a special coin or just any coin at all, different crystals or gemstones, and all the different types of crystals that are out there. What makes people feel as though they need that? What about people who use these items in their work, doing psychic readings or mediumship, spiritual advisory, things like that, um, where they would look into a crystal ball or they would use tarot cards. They would go ahead and look into a bowl of water. And what makes people think, feel, believe that they need those things? Do they truly need them? Do they offer something to the reading, the focus, the meditation? Yes and no. And it's a confusing answer, but it's true, because there are items such as, say, the crystal ball, for instance, and they look into the crystal ball and they stare into the crystal ball and supposedly see things in it. Crystal balls are used as a focal item. You could be looking into a pool of water, a little bowl of water. What makes it people using and holding their prayer beads, their jewelry that's made out of the different crystals and stones, and even magnets, which is on this side over here. They all hold a purpose, and there are people that believe that they don't have that power within them, so they want to connect with an item, a physical, tangible item, to be able to say that it gives them energy and that they tune into it, or it tunes into them, or it opens up their frequencies. And even though that is true, that there are people, they do have the ability, they just won't allow themselves to believe it, accept that they can do it. Like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, of the ruby slippers. In the original book, actually, they were silver. But in the movie, the ruby slippers, tap the heels 3 times. And she would say that I don't know how to get home. And she was told at the end, you always had it in you. You could always do it. And we've seen that time and time again in movies and stories about where somebody's holding on to a particular object because they felt it gave them power, strength, in the face of fear. And it wasn't that object at all. It was actually, they were tapping into, connecting with, developing that powerful part of themselves, recognizing, acknowledging for it to come forth. And pretty soon, then they didn't need it anymore because they were so connected. They had developed it so much, and they were able to trust and be able to use that power within them. That's not saying that things like crystals don't have power, they don't have energy. They certainly do. We use them in our electronics. We use them in different things, even watches, for instance, because they have a resonating energetic energy within them. And also in different the electronics, there's silver, actual silver inside, a very teeny minute amount, but it is there because, again, the same thing. There's an energy that radiates from that is used, and electronically, these natural substances do offer quite a bit for our everyday life of being evolved in the electronics and everything. We really couldn't do it without these natural substances. So what is my point here? My point is that you always have and always have had the energy, the power, the ability deep within you. We all do. It's not a gift for any one person or a special person or someone who's been touched or blessed. We all have it. Sometimes people need a little boost to be able to um, bring forth the energy, to amplify the energy, like a tarot card reader. Many don't need the tarot cards to be able to tune into someone. Now, the tarot cards do lay out, when they're laid out in a formation, different layouts, putting them on the table. They do show, because of each card, what they represent, but there are also those readers that do give a psychic reading along with that tarot card reading. I had a reading at a psychic fair just recently, tarot card reading. She told me she was an intuitive reader. So I sat down. I wasn't really convinced I should be getting a reading from her. I should have listened to that. And so she knew the cards. She did the layout and she knew the cards. And what she did is that she recited to me what each card represented. She did not pull it all together in a reading. She was not being intuitive. And, I could have done a layout with the tarot cards, with the book stating for each card what they meant, and I could have looked that up myself. That's the type of reading I ended up getting. So I should have listened to my very initial impression and not have chosen her. But her seat was empty. Somebody had left, and the other readers were still reading people, and we were getting ready to leave shortly. So I decided to give her a try. I won't do that again. I won't. I swear, I promise. No. So, and that was me listening to, well, hearing, but didn't pay attention to, didn't heed the advice of my inner knowledge self, my inner essence. And that's what meeting Ike is, your inner knowledge essence. For children, they're meeting their inner knowledge elf. For my Meeting Ike series. So do we need these items? Do we need to be able to, little baubles like this is silver with blue topaz. And yes, it has different energies of silver and the blue topaz. Do I wear them because of that? I think they're really pretty earrings. So I really, when I saw them, I picked them up again and paid, bought them at the store. And because I just really liked the way they were so pretty. And, offering me energy and opening up different aspects of myself, tuning into that with that higher part of myself, to the God source or whatever your name is for the highest power. And that's a plus, absolutely. Do I have crystals around my geodes around my home? And do I have different things you can see behind me? I have in this wooden tier, I have all kinds of things there. And over here, I have a small singing bowl, which was a gift from a friend. And do I use these? Yes, I do use them. Do they rule my life? They do not rule my life. I tend to center and connect with that inner part of myself, that higher part of myself, the highest part, the highest power of us all. And but absolutely, these items all enhance our life. They enhance us physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, psychically. So absolutely, these are great tools to use, and they look nice too when we're wearing them. What do you use, and how do you use the different items in your life, and how has it made a difference for you? Let me know in the comments. Please please go ahead and subscribe and follow me along here. Meeting Ike series is also on Facebook and their own webpage and TikTok and all over the place on social media, just everywhere. So Meeting Ike series is also on Etsy selling the different items that I have created. The chakra balancing healing cloth set, and I'm actually doing a class tonight with these, and it is my the rainbow class. Do colors change the way that your mood? Can they change your mood? And I use this during class with the students, and I hold my classes right now on OutSchool. I'm going to be also starting to be offering them directly through me, and so you can look for that also. Stay tuned till the next time.